Violence is running rampant and out of control. We, the Community Redevelopment Committee, will be attempting to interrupt criminal behavior by not giving it a place to live. Peaceful, law abiding citizens don't feel secure in their homes. This kind of outrage and uncivilized behavior must be reined in and controlled. Law enforcement is doing everything in their power to combat this issue. Just the other day, there was an arrest of 6 criminals that were causing havoc in our community. So our hats go off to the hard work that they are doing, but we understand that this problem is too big. It's much bigger than any one agency can handle. 60 to 70% of our blighted areas are tenant occupied. The majority of our crime comes from rental property. In our rental registry ordinance filed October 20th, 2020, it gives us direction in section 4907 in number 6 on how this matter should be handled. If any tenant property is involved in criminal activity, the owner or landlord will be notified of our finding, and the landlord will be asked to evict the tenant. If this problem continues and the landlord refuses to act, the landlord's permit and license to rent that property will be revoked. Now we are not. This is not anything against owners, but we've got to rein in this problem. We are calling for our owners of tenants to join us in this crusade to make all of Florence safe and a wonderful place to live and raise a family. If you are a tenant and you are a good neighbor, we thank you for helping to make Florence communities great. But if you are a tenant and you are committing crimes and causing unrest in our communities, know that we are asking for you to be evicted. We want you to be evicted from our community. No one deserves to live in your chaos. The problem of crime will not be fixed overnight, and we understand it. But it does not. But it does not stop us from trying. Criminals, you may have to live someplace, but not in our space. Our law enforcement stands ready, willing to work with landlords in informing them of any known criminal activity on said properties. Community, this problem will be solved when we stand together and refuse to allow criminals to thrive and run our communities. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any questions?